What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me right here at my YouTube channel. This is where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we'd love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And right now I'd like to give you guys my brief thoughts on the brief film on Disney Plus, 22 vs. Earth. Now this is a prequel to the movie Soul. Now, just to be clear, my review of Soul is on my channel, and I'm literally the only person on the planet Earth that did not like Soul. I just didn't care for it. It wasn't a movie that really spoke my language. I didn't really enjoy the mythology behind it, and for me, the movie was just kind of a bit of a letdown. So I was predisposed to not like 22 vs. Earth, being a prequel, and starring 22, one of the characters in Soul. But I gotta tell you, I found this to be way more charming and just a lot more palatable than Soul was. Now, I get why people like Soul. I get it. Like, it's not one of those things where I'm like, I don't see how anybody could like that movie. I get why people like it. It just wasn't, I didn't care for the mythology and I didn't care for the story. I get why people do like it. It just didn't speak to me like it spoke to everybody else on the planet Earth. But for whatever reason, I found this a lot more palatable and a lot more enjoyable. It leaned into the comedy, I believe, a lot more than the movie did. So you had 22, who is tired of all of her friends going to Earth, and she decides to form this group that is going to keep people from going to Earth. And the group that she forms, it's called Apocalypse, right? Let me make sure I'm not wrong on that. Yes, she forms a resistance movement called Apocalypse. And what's funny about this is that during the course of resisting Earth, these souls are finding their purpose and going to Earth. So it was really short. It was just maybe 4 minutes before the credits. I believe it was 6 or 7 minutes total, but you know, half the movie was credits. So it was really short, but it was also just really cute and really endearing. And like I said, where somebody like me who didn't care for Soul, this felt more like, you know, I've always said that Pixar is on this trend right now where they're trying to say something. They're trying to be really important. They're trying to say something important. With all of their movies, they're trying to have this real serious commentary. Maybe not even commentary. With every movie, though, they're trying to get that emotional response. They're like almost to the point where they're going out of their way to try to tell a story that's meant to induce tears. And that's what I got with Soul. You know, they were going out of their way to try to induce those tears, to try to get people kind of in this, aww. But for me, and oh, to be fair, it was also inspiring. You know, by the end of the movie, it was inspiring. They wanted people to feel, yay. But for me, this felt more like older Pixar that was going for the laughs, going for the fun. And that's what we got here with 22 versus Earth, was I really felt a lot of the fun. In a lot of the fun and the potential that Soul had. So I didn't think Soul was fun, but this was. So definitely had fun with it. So I don't know. Tell me what you thought of 22 versus Earth. Let me know. I'd love to hear your take on it. And while you're down there commenting, my dog's doing something in the other room. While you're down there commenting, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I put out a lot of content, and I want to make sure that you're up to date with everything that I'm doing. And as always, thank you so much for joining me right here at the LQ Review, where we get to talk about all of the geeky and nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. Until next time, we'll see you later.